No reason to delay this one, gentlemen.
Play the Tony Hinchcliffe set.
No, this is way more exciting. This is electrifying, if you will. Your boy went to GNC, and I'll be goddamn.
Smell what the Rock is cooking.
I got the Rock's energy drink, motherfuckers.
Oh, he's got one?
Yes, he does.
May I do my favorite part of this section?
Where
I check the nutrition factor?
No, I want you to read he's got a motherfucking mission statement on the back, son. You got to read that.
It's low in calories.
May I?
Yes, please. Yeah.
Yeah, 15 calories.
Yeah.
That's good.
Love like that.
Yeah.
Let's see. Mission statement. Zoa is about healthy, positive energy.
Yeah.
That helps us all focus,
Yes.
be productive,
Yes.
and get stronger together.
Yes.
Man up. Gratitude. Zoa. Dwayne Johnson.
Dwayne Johnson.
And
That's right.
Here's what it comes with.
Tell me.
It's a healthy warrior blend.
Yes, it's a healthy warrior. We can all be healthy warriors
It has
together.
Immunity.
We need that for war.
It has focus.
Immunity does help in war. No one talks about this.
Oh yeah. It has hydration. You need to stay hydrated when you're at war.
It's probably liquid in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's, I would assume liquid, and there's body, and there's energy.
All right. All right. Well, let's fucking try this.
I gotta be real with me, Rivers. Have you cheated? Have you already tried this?
I tried a different flavor.
Okay.
Yeah, I tried
I knew it. I knew he couldn't wait.
I couldn't
He was too
resist.
excited.
Yeah.
I couldn't resist.
Probably was drinking and walking out of the store.
I had to wait home until I could get it chilled, but so
Damn, they don't sell them cold at GNC.
well,
My man's hopped up on the crazy bubbles anyway. He's never
crazy
gonna.
bubbles.
Yeah.
He's never gonna. It's like you can't just put it in a car with him, and he's not gonna.
Yeah.
Daddy gets a taste.
Looney
Yeah,
juice.
yeah.
Give me that loony juice.
Give me that sweet loony juice.
Well, no, they do sell it cold, but I was running errands, and by the time I got back, it had settled down into a temperature that was not going to be drinkable. So I chilled it. But I got this is the original. The one I tried was the pineapple coconut.
How was that?
I have a weird criticism.
Okay.
It tasted too much like pineapple and coconut and not enough like the kind of bullshit pina colada flavor that you're kind of used to. And so I was like, I don't like this because it's too accurate, I want
this to taste like medicine. I want it to taste like fizzy medicine that makes me shit.
Like, how horrified would you be if you ate a grape anything and it tasted like real grapes? You're not ready for that.
Do you? Hold on. Let's get
Is
that.
there
that
echo
sweet-
on your mic? There
there was from
definitely
that.
is.
There was from that, yeah.
There is when he's talking too.
like slightly, but
It's only when you talk.
Only when I talk?
yeah, you're a little. There's a little bit.
See,
of,
I'm not. Don't act like I'm crazy. You're the crazy one.
I had the FX slightly up.
Oh, okay.
you should have yours like that the whole time, like you're God, and me and Sam are just losing our minds.
Bow to the Rock.
Yeah, we couldn't hear it when the Rock's song was on.
No. All right. Let's. Here we go.
What? Yeah. Ooh, it's a weird peachy color.
I've drinking
yellow.
enough energy drinks too. Do these give you guys the effect of like coffee where they make you shit?
No,
Not really, no.
Not too bad.
Here you go, sir.
That's kind of half the
If
reason
you
I like
haven't,
coffee.
if you haven't had caffeine today, maybe. But I already had.
I've
some.
had a venti cold brew, a large
It smells
Diet
like
Coke.
fucking shit. Holy fucking shit! It's like
It doesn't-
it's jackfruit level smell.
It doesn't
bad.
taste as bad as it smells. I'll say that.
Yeah, it's.
It smells so bad. I don't want to.
Am
I
I
don't want to
making-
put this in my body.
I mean,
As
look.
a scientist would probably say, it smells like TT and sugar.
So you're saying that.
Tallywhacker juice.
So
It also tastes bad.
so you smell what the Rock is cooking, and it's TT and sugar.
I smell what the Rock is peeing, and he's got a urinary tract infection.
Yeah, this is not good at all.
Oh, I'm so.
It's like Red Bull. It just tastes like Red
No,
Bull,
well,
but
I would say
with
it's-
more TT.
it's
It's
like
a little flat. It's like flat
it's
Red Bull, even though it's fully
toned down.
Yeah.
I'm over here making excuses
Somebody
for Dwayne.
played a
but-
joke and put PP in my Rock energy drink.
That speaks to the Rock's formidable charisma that we're like, it's fine. Like,
Yeah.
even his shitty energy drink.
Look, he's going to take on Roman Reigns next year at WrestleMania, and he needs my support.
Oh
We've
God,
been-
it
we've
really
all been
does
thinking
smell bad.
about it.
Yeah.
Since I've been working at this wine bar, you really got to unlock the flavors. You got to shake it around a little bit, and then you got to really get your nose in there.
Do you smell stuff at work a lot? Is that a requirement that you smell the wine?
I'm told that's how you appreciate wine.
Yeah, but do you have to do it? Do you,
No,
or
no.
you
No.
Do you bring him the cork and be like, smell this yuppie fucker? Smell some wood.
What are these notes? Floral notes.
There's some tenants. There's some tenant in there. There's some.
Yeah.
Dude, there's a new gentrification bagel shop up the street.
Oh,
The line is like laughably gentrifier hilarious.
dude. What's it called?
It's called Courage Bagels.
Courage Bagels.
We have the courage to run out a bunch of Latinos from this neighborhood.
Dude.
It's in the shop where the Mexican bakery used to be.
$16 bagel.
Yeah.
$16, and
What?
it's across the street from
Squirrel.
the previous culprit, Squirrel.
Yeah.
And I love driving by that line and yelling "fuck you." I don't know if like anyone took that from Dirty Work, but you can totally drive by a line and yell "fuck you" at people, and no one will get mad. It's a victimless crime.
The funny thing is they would be like, "You're a dick," and it's like, "No, you're paying $20 for one piece of bread."
Wait, and so the bagels, do they have like lox and schmear and shit, or is it just?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I feel like, and even if they don't, like, and I say this, my dad is from New York. I know some bagels. Bagels hit a ceiling. Like, there's only so delicious a bagel can possibly be.
It's like wine at Carter's job.
yeah,
Right? Yeah.
You think the $300 bottle's better than the $100?
Yeah, no, you're just an asshole.
I mean, I'll say this too. I don't think the bagels in LA are very good.
Who cares?
Yeah,
It's a piece of fucking bread. If you have a hard-on about bagels, suck your own dick is what I say.
You got a point
You know
there.
what I gotta say? Nobody does it like Sara Lee. Just get the Sara Lee everything, and
They're
then
big and fluffy.
and get some cream cheese, and there you go.
The best part about those places like that, I don't know what influencer made it so to where there's a line there every day. But
They make it so. They do it on purpose.
They do it on purpose. Like, did they invite like an influencer there to like be like, yummy bagels?
It's like a thing where they have to be like, look, we run out of these every day. They're so good.
Yeah,
People
right.
form a line.
artificial scarcity.
And it creates a thing where people are like, damn, people are waiting in line to do that. It must be great.
yeah. Boy,
And after you do that, you got to convince yourself it's good as to not have buyer's remorse.
it's the same people. It's the same people who were in line at Squirrel jumped over to the line at Courage Bagels. It's the same
man.
people.
I always want to call them gentrifiers when I walk by, but I'm also white, so they would get all fucking shitty. I can't wait till Ronald comes back in town, and we can just go down the row and film him interview the gentrifiers and them trying to explain why it's okay to eat a $16 bagel at a Mexican bakery that closed down.
They'll all have like Google Glass and stuff. I mean, they'll have a bunch of shit going on while they're waiting in line.
They're like a 2015
It's
throwback.
embarrassing, dude.
I wanted to show you guys this because I found a new hero because The Rock has sort of disappointed me now with his energy drinks. So
I think he's so omnipotent and
This
ubiquitous.
sucks shit.
it's not great, and I didn't like the other one that much too. But I will probably end up drinking the full line.
Where's the can? I want
before I make a full decision.
He's like someone who can never sell out because he's always been selling.
He's a
out.
brand. Yeah, he's a brand from the beginning. But I wanted to play you guys this because I do have a new hero. And I don't know. I looked up the only info I have that is from somewhere called St. Joseph County. And apparently there's a St. Joseph County in Michigan and Indiana. But either one of those would make sense for this. This is a Zoom court meeting where a guy zooms into court. And he has failed to change the screen name at the bottom of his screen.
Then we'll bring this fool in. Good morning, sir. What's your name?
Me?
Yeah, you. Yes.
Nathaniel Saxon, sir.
Your name's not Buttfucker 3000, you yo-ho. Logging into my court with that is your screen name.
Yo.
Yo.
We'll discuss that in a little bit.
Yeah, so he then has to change it very quickly, but I just fucking loved that he made a judge so mad that he said, and imagine the stenographer. Imagine all of
That's
the things.
on court record forever.
Right, all of the things you've ever typed out on that little steno pad. Buttfucker 3000 is not one you're necessarily ready for.
That is like, that judge was not pleased with
Well,
that.
the thing
Yeah,
is,
you-
you have so many chances to change your name before you enter a
that's
Zoom
awesome.
call.
I mean,
you know he did it on purpose.
Yeah, no, I do think so. I think he did it. He was thinking
I don't know.
like,
I don't know.
Every
man.
time you start it, it's like, what name do you want to go by?
Yeah, that's true.
It does?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I did a lot of Zoom shit over this, and I can't get my fucking stupid headshot off of it. I don't know how to take my dumb headshot down. and replace it.
and change it from Buttfucker 3000.
Yeah. It's just an anus. It's a picture of an anus. Every every time I turn the camera off, it's a picture of my face coming out of an anus.
So shout out to Buttfucker 3000.
Did he
That's
get
awesome.
convicted very harshly?
I don't know.
Yo ho, it's you.
Yeah.
It's Dodo or Yoo-hoo.
I think he calls him, like a yo-hole or something.
Yo-ho.
That's why I'm thinking it's got to be Michigan. That's the closest to Canada.
Also, that judge looks like a fucking former roadie for Motley Crue.
yeah. He
He's
totally.
like, now let's get down to the serious business of this traffic violation or whatever the fuck.
yeah.
Butt fucker.
Yeah.
3,000.
3,000. 3,000 makes
Like
it.
he's a machine that butt fucks.
Andre's alternate name.
The other one I wanted to play for y'all, and you can actually just hear this one. Don't necessarily have to see it. This is from Brisbane, Australia. A woman got her tonsils taken out, and then she woke up with an Irish accent.
Is this like when you like get kicked in the head and you have like an Irish accent and then you fall down a well and you have your normal voice again?
Yeah, so I mean, this woman is normally has an Aussie accent, but she woke up sounding like this.
Hi, I'm making this video to document the second day of something that's happened to me yesterday. That was very weird. I woke up with an Irish accent, and I've never been to Ireland before. I spent the whole day yesterday freaking out about why this is happening to me, and I went to the hospital, and I also called my specialist and asked them why this is happening, and they couldn't provide any answers.
They told me to
They
kiss
just
the
told
Blarney
me
Stone.
to sit
I bet that
tight
specialist
and let the body heal
was able to see her
after
for
my
free with
tonsil
socialized
surgery
medicine.
Yeah,
last
exactly.
Monday, about 9 to 10 days ago, and at this stage, I don't think it's going to get better.
She sounds like someone trying to do an
Yeah,
Irish
I
accent.
hate
really
to say
weird.
this, but this is totally fake.
You think so?
Absolutely.
Oh.
What website was that on?
News.au.
Yeah, you're
I thought you were
you're
gonna say
so
news-
stupid, River.
News.com. Yeah. It's the official
It's
Aussie
good. No,
news.
it's
They
news.
vetted her.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
shit. People have been making crazier claims than that.
It's Carter said it accurately. It sounds like somebody trying to do an Irish accent. As a voiceover artist, like
As a
Carter,
professional voiceover artist, yes.
he can spot it from a mile away.
Well, I know a real Irish accent. You got to go like a, "Oi, wicked Macar, I love to get drunk, drunk.
You want to fight?
Oh, you want a McChicken sandwich?
I love to fight.
I love to fight Dropkick Murphys. The Dropkick Murphys are my favourite band. Flogging Molly, you twat.
I only flog Molly on the weekend.
Only flogging Molly on the weekend. And so that is how we in the business do it.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? In this business of show.
Yeah, I wanted your professional opinion on this.
Just
Oh, you wicked Macar. Follow me, Lucky Charms, to the end of the rainbow. Like that's
That's a
the industry standard of
that's
how
a
you do it.
true Irish accent.
well, yeah.
I fell down a well and to be talking like this as soon as I wake up in the morning. What in the bloody hell? I'm from Birmingham, Alabama. This is silly. See, that's then people would believe, and that would make it to news.org. So yeah, I can be skeptical.
I definitely don't fall for the tonsils removed, changed my pattern of speech and inflections
Why
I put
not?
on words. And just because I'm a human being with a working brain.
Oh, it's a slow news day.
Yeah.
Down there in the old outback. Because they by and large avoided COVID. They just
Everybody's
have
trying
news
to go
stories like it.
viral these days, including. I don't even
Including
know
your boy.
I don't even know what kind of money she thinks she can get from this. Maybe she's going to try to parlay it into a lawsuit.
She'll at least get a trip to Ireland, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe if they remove another body part of hers in Ireland, it'll go back.
She's going to start a medical GoFundMe to
Yeah.
sound Australian again.
Oh, you got to take my gallbladder. I need to sound Aussie again.
Yeah, for sure. They removed an eyebrow, and now I sound like I'm from Denmark. Yeah, for sure.
Oh,
Tell you what, I mean, it's a and that is an official Danish accent too.
Yeah. Oh, that one's perfect.
SAG-AFTRA.
Yeah.
That's what I'm repping. So if you want to hit me up,
yeah.
I can do any sort of offensive accent for you.
Union prices, though.
Union prices,
doesn't work for cheap.
Oh, just a few shillings will do just fine. I'm drunk.
This was sent to me by our friend Eric Nelson, listening in the Twin Cities, and it involves
Svengalis.
Yes, our executive producers, the Nelsons. Shout out to them, and it involves a long running character on this show. My Pillow CEO Mike Lindell finally has re-unveiled his social media site that we talked about, Frank.
I hate this guy. He's never doing anything interesting.
Well, he's kind of just posting his L's now, which rules. I kind of like
that's
that.
been his thing the whole time. He needs to get a new gimmick.
Yeah, but it's getting
addicted to sucking.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's getting bigger and bigger, and I love this because he held his much anticipated by fans Frank speech rally at the Corn Palace in Mitchell, South Dakota yesterday, which is a small basketball arena, basically kind of famous for being a tourist trap because they have mosaics on the side of the building made out of corn where they'll feature whatever's going on inside and like the history of the building. I actually went there like a couple months ago just as a fun stopover when I was on I-90. But yeah, that building holds 3,200 people, and Mike Lindell was saying that he was expecting about 30,000 people to show up.
Okay, those numbers check out.
See, this is a Trumpy threat. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
there will be states and states and states full of people.
Right.
And-
But I mean, for better or worse, Trump could fill 3,200 seats, no problem, even in the middle of goddamn nowhere.
Not towards the end there.
Well, in South Dakota, certainly. Yeah, they said that there were people standing in line around the building for over 7 hours. So there was just like a line, and then they let all those people in, and they filled in the first few rows, and that was it. Just the idiots that believed him when he said 30,000 people were going to be there, and they had to show up early. And he filled the grand total was 1,500 people, so 47% capacity in this small.
Even pretty good, more than I expected, to be honest.
For the My Pillow guy, yeah, that's pretty good.
Absolutely.
Well, here's the thing: he wasn't alone. He did bring some star power to the event, believe it or not. So this is from Salon.com. Shortly after people were seated, former Saturday Night Live cast member Joe Piscopo took to the stage to sing and praise Mike Lindell, even offering
his world famous Stallone impression, I imagine.
Oh no, it was the Sinatra. He was doing the
Sinatra, right?
Yeah. And he even offered Mike Lindell an original tune.
Hey, South Dakota, here I come. Did you try the My Slippers? Get yourself some. Don't ever mess with the upper Midwest. This is Mike's camp. Hear Mike say, God bless the USA. That's why my friend Mike Lindell is a champ.
So instead of the lady is a tramp, Mike Lindell is a champ. And I like
spared no expense on the talent.
I love the horn section is just the keyboard, just and it just sounds like little farts.
Little MIDI fart. Yeah.
Yeah. Couldn't get the horn section going. So
oh man,
immediately that's like amazing.
It's so bad he can claim it was all like a Kaufman-esque bit.
Oh well, we've got another one of those.
He's got to be past the point of post-irony. He's like, honestly, it's nice to be out of the house.
It's nice still to be credited as an SNL cast member, guys. Thank you.
Is he the worst one? Is he the worst former SNL cast member?
He was on the season where it was the closest to getting canceled.
Well, Eddie Murphy saved that season, right?
Yeah, it's him and Eddie Murphy.
And I think, he was kicked off the show pretty fast.
Yeah, and this is in the article too. Just so it says he offered Mike Lindell a original musical number. We're not racist, Piscopo declared apropos of nothing. He says, I travel around the country, and we're a good country. They are criticizing every which way, and tonight that stops while working the crowd. So one attendee said, my guess is the crowd was mostly 60 and over, so that makes sense. Piscopo asked...
That's the right age range for when he was on SNL.
Yeah, so they probably dug it, actually.
Probably.
They were like, oh,
Joe Piscopo
is here in Mitchell, South Dakota?
Probably 1,500 people probably showed up for Piscopo.
That's right, yeah. Piscopo pulls those numbers. that Frank Sinatra is untouchable.
It was mostly groupies. Let's be honest.
Yeah, it's groupies.
A lot of people.
Joe Piscopo. Sorry.
A lot of people yelled no when Piscopo asked the crowd if anyone had been vaccinated. The crowd made the
enthusiastically, right?
Yeah.
Not like
we love it.
That's what I want to hear.
Right. It's like how people yell "We love it" at the end of the Dodger game and shit. No.
Avoiding the jab.
Yeah.
Talking that gas. We're gonna die of COVID.
The audience made the most noise when Mike Lindell himself predicted that Donald Trump will be back in the White House by August.
By August.
By
Wow.
August. Also, that the fun didn't end with Joe Piscopo. This was a star-studded event.
I mean, what are we going to do when Trump comes back in the office?
in August.
Joe Biden's going to be pissed.
Yeah, I know.
He already has all his stuff moved in.
It's going to be awkward. They actually had, in addition to Piscopo, former HUD...
Scott Baio.
No.
Baio wouldn't even go.
Better. Ben Carson.
Oh,
Mr. Razzmatazz. Ben Carson.
Mr. Saturday Night.
Mr. Saturday Night was zooming in. He wasn't even actually there. They just had him on a screen, and he just said, some boring stuff. He's like, we recognize that our fight and our liberty comes from God, not the government, and that makes us unique, Carson said. These remarks appeared to have little effect on the audience. And we also got a guy we've mentioned on the show before, Eric Metaxas, who's a right-wing radio host. And we mentioned him the last time we talked about Frank, because when Mike Lindell was laying out his plan, he was like, Eric, I'm going to give you 1 million followers right out of the gate. You don't even have to earn them. You're just going to get 1 million because people need to know what you're here to say. And I
feel like more people would absolutely debase themselves now for 1 million followers over like $1 million.
Oh, yeah. People think followers is,
equals
but
money.
But the thing is, they might be right.
I mean,
yeah.
You get a fucking half your audience to send you $10. Fuck.
If anyone I follow requested $10, I would be like, you can fuck yourself.
Eric Metaxas offered a hodgepodge of jokes that appeared to miss the mark with the crowd, and then attempted to stir up outrage.
Going back to stand up right now is hard. A lot of people are bombing. I include myself in that statement, so I get it.
He tried to stir up outrage about the alleged persecution of Christians around the world. And then he just started singing Amazing Grace, which I didn't know you could do that when you were bombing.
Is that his Ashley Simpson hoedown?
Yeah, he didn't know what else to do. And he was just like,
amazing.
Oh, God,
come on, we love America.
Yeah, he's just like, oh, God, they're old. What do old people like? Church? Go see hymns. What's a hymn?
Like,
amazing. And they all sung with him.
What did Milli Vanilli do when the track started skipping? Did they just start doing like a sea of hands?
They just kind of start like, raising the roof and kind of dancing with their heads down a little bit. And then they dance off
Girl,
stage.
you know it. Girl, you know it. I can't sing it 1,000 times. Girl, you know it.
Finally, Mike took the stage, big headliner, where once again he shared his life story like he always does. It's like, these people know you were a crackhead, Mike. They got your whole thing. But he did speak for 90 minutes, sprinkling in random tangents meant to support the baseless claims of voter fraud in the 2020 election, and that the Supreme Court will unanimously vote to reinstall Trump as president as soon as he proves his claim with his new documentary that he's working on.
I bet they'll finally get to the bottom of this voter fraud claim.
Yeah.
Probably around like 2024.
At this point, Mike Lindell is the guy in 1997 still doing the Macarena. You're like, just stop. Just fucking stop, man. It's fucking lame, dude.
Yeah.
We've moved on.
He's the Radio Shock doc still bringing up like Monica Lewinsky.
Yes. Yeah. This morning, somewhere in America this morning, someone made a Monica Lewinsky joke, and that's Mike Lindell.
Right.
But what he didn't do was ever mention the website, which was the point of the rally, was to relaunch the website, and he never ever said a single thing about it.
Hopefully there's a sign or something, a banner.
There was a sign that said Frank's speech behind him, and then he never mentioned what was going on with the website.
I wonder how the producers and director of the film Frank feel about that. A good movie.
That's such a old people thing to do, is show up in person to get info about a website.
Yeah. That is like, it's like, well, can the IT man come to my house?
So do I have to be here for 500 hours to get the AOL?
If you ever feel overwhelmed by technology, I mean, that's just what happened. Is technology just rendered boomers like insane. Like lose your job.
100%. The thing that I found that I liked was while all this was going on, there was also an investment opportunity floating around the crowd. Somebody was passing out flyers for something called Algebra Victory being pushed during the rally, which, quote,
Is that like a knockoff of Math Blaster?
Yeah,
kind of
like a math competition.
No, kind of. It is actually like math software for like religious zealots who homeschool their kids.
Oh, so it's like a numerology kind of thing?
Yeah, they're like decoding the Book of Daniel and shit instead of teaching them fucking, the distance formula.
Now, despite being a very good movie, the number 13 does have some interesting points.
Yeah. But yeah, so this flyer, and I'm quoting here, optimistically yet reasonably promises a 3,500% return on investment. So
Damn.
you're going to get
Promises.
Yeah, well, that's what it seems to.
Well, it sounds like we'd be damn fools not to invest in it.
Yeah.
I'm going to throw in $1 at
Well,
least.
Maybe 10. I got 10 on it.
Well, unfortunately, you can't. The minimum investment is $450. So
$450?
Got to throw in $450.
That's a drop in the bucket.
Yeah.
Come
Yeah.
on,
And
guys.
think about the return.
yeah.
Yeah.
What's 450 times 3? Whatever. I can't even
Dude.
calculate it in my mind. You
I
know
tried
what
to
I mean?
online gamble the other day, and it didn't work.
Uh-oh.
The website wouldn't verify me.
Wouldn't verify you?
They've been burned too many times by Magden on your
Yeah.
ISBN.
Yeah. It's,
Well,
it's
he
like,
used
it's
to-
like EDD. It's
I was
just like-
trying to legally gamble, not
Oh, okay.
Magden style, black web, whatever.
Yeah, not in like
What were
a
you
back
saying?
room and there's a spinning, you're playing Russian roulette or something.
Yeah, I don't know. The worst part is I would have won the bet. That's what I'm still mad about it for.
What was it?
It was a first round knockout of this old guy who gets knocked out every fight. And he got knocked out in the first round. Easy money. Right on the table. FanDuel.com, suck your own dick.
It's hard to know when to be put out to pasture.
This sheet has a bunch of points, but I just did want to read number 7. You possess the gumption to set up your own 501c3 nonprofit entity that will receive heart investment returns as grants. We will offer investors an optional form to create a 501c3 that is federally exempt from IRS status. And yeah, basically they're saying that they're sort of doing NFGs, it sounds like you earn hearts instead of real money. You make non-fungible tokens on this. Like it is
Okay.
just like a top to bottom crazy scam.
You get the tokens, and then you convince 2 other people to get the tokens.
Right,
And then
right.
they convince 2 other people.
Pretty sure
makes
we
sense.
all have tokens.
And then we have tokens, and then we can take them to the arcade and exchange them for rabbits.
But yeah, just to prove that, we were saying like maybe Mike is, hyping up his numbers. He's like 30,000 people are going to be there. Once the rally ended, representatives for Lindell encouraged attendees to take home multiple boxes of the Pillow Maven's book. Apparently,
Pillow Maven.
that's Salon.com's writing, not mine. That is very funny to call.
That's
though.
wonderful, yeah.
Apparently, Lindell was prepared to hand out 30,000 plus copies of his election fraud movies and his autobiography, but it turns out he couldn't give them away. Quote, they were begging people to take boxes of book homes to give to addicts so they can be entrepreneurs, an attendee told Salon. So
Damn.
this pisses me off because I've been trying to get a hold of this crazy man's book for like months, but I don't want to pay for it. And I'm like, well, shit, man. I was there like a month too late.
Yeah. Are those pillows really successful? Because then every time someone brings this guy up, they bring up the pillows.
Right. Well, I mean, that's the thing. It's the only thing he's ever done in his life that's worked out for him is the pillows. So,
Is the My Pillows.
Yeah. So you gotta.
Does anyone ever use these pillows?
Yeah, right in.
Yeah.
Right in
Let us,
our
I wanna know.
P.O. box.
let us know.
What kind of psycho does it take to make a truly comfortable pillow?
Yeah. I mean, from what I understand, it's basically just memory foam that he has run through a grinder and then filled a case with. So it's not that
Maybe-
dissimilar from a memory foam pillow. It's just the memory foam has been chopped up.
Maybe I don't want to know. You know what I mean? Maybe
Yeah.
it's like I don't need another Chick-fil-A. You know what I mean? I don't want to know that they have good chicken sandwiches.
Well, I wanted to kind of pivot from that into this next thing. Obviously, based on the lineup of this terrible thing, right-wing people are hurting for entertainment. You know, we're
Hurting for a squirt of entertainment.
We're squirting. We're squirting for entertainment. No, we're scraping
Projectile squirting.
It's actually pee, but
That's a myth. That's a myth.
they're squirting the bottom of the barrel here. Is my point. And
Right.
I gotta say, a new player has entered the arena as far as who they might be able to get next time.
Is it someone who is doing a heel turn or a brand new person?
We got to say this is a person that I will never not enjoy watching this man in his plum suit with glitter do his little kicks during the last waltz. But Van Morrison.
Oh yeah,
dude, I was walking around today and there was a copy of The Last Waltz on DVD on the ground.
Oh, no
it
shit.
Rules, dude. Rules. Have you ever seen that movie?
Yeah, they played at Joe Rain's house.
Yeah,
That's right. Yeah, that sounds right.
Every Thanksgiving, like a freak, he does that.
That's true.
There's only so many Thanksgiving movies, though.
Oh, that's just an anytime movie. You can throw that one on
You
anything.
don't,
true.
you don't have to wait for Thanksgiving for that.
But yeah, so I think now is the time for 75-year-old Van the Man Morrison to enter the Kid Rock, Ted Nugent, fucking psycho shithead circuit because he just a couple of days ago put out his newest album. It's his first album in a long time too.
I love the name of it.
Yes,
It could not be less imaginative.
Oh well, the name is Latest Record Project. Volume 1.
Latest record project.
Yeah, and
It's pretty far from,
Moondance or Astral Weeks.
Astral Weeks.
Tupelo Honey, it's
Yeah.
latest record project. That's like almost like a fucking like some krautrock shit. Like that would be like
Latest record. Yeah, that's like something that Kraftwerk would put out. It's a greatest hits compilation.
Yeah, it is totally.
It's very modern in a way.
Yeah.
People like to act like, Post Malone put out that CD where there's no back or front art. It just looked like a burned CD.
Right,
Sure.
Yeezus, same way. It's just a red
Yeezus,
sticker.
yeah.
Exactly, man.
I guess. Well, but
He's
what's
cool is what I'm saying.
well,
this
yeah.
guy's cool to me.
But
He used to be.
But here's the thing: Post Malone didn't have a song called "Blank Front, Blank Back." Van Morrison does have a song called "Latest Record Project." It's track 1.
Have you got my latest record project? Got my
And it's 5 minutes long of this.
Oh, these are the
Jesus.
only lyrics?
Pretty much. I mean, he's got other lyrics. I think the song is supposed to be about how he hates self-promotion. Like he's like, I don't like having to say, have you heard my latest record project? I liked it when the record company would do its goddamn job and promote me, but now I have to be on Twitter? Fuck you, I believe is what he's saying.
People do not like to get old.
Oh, this is kicking and screaming all the way to the nursing home.
Yeah.
This whole goddamn record, and it's much has been made of this. This came out like 3 days ago, and people are already,
saying it's the best concept song of all time.
Oh well, this
I heard
is
it is fucking 28 songs long,
And they're all-
it's volume 1.
volume 1, 28 songs. All of the songs are. Almost all of them are over 5 minutes.
God.
They're all like this, and most of them are just he has a phrase,
How
and
many
then he
producers
just
killed themselves
sings
making
it.
this?
I can't. Oh, also backup singers.
record project.
Yeah, so this is as good as it gets. This is the best song on the record.
It is
Oh,
a pretty
Jesus.
good song.
I mean, it's memorable.
My latest record project.
Project. This one, I'll just play a little sample of this, but mainly just so I can read this one lyric to you. This one's called Blue Funk. Every one of these just sounds like
A wedding band.
yes, it sounds like your dad's friend who plays bass in a wedding band is like, hey, we fucking made a record. You want to listen to it? It's a bunch
We
of white.
sound like Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Right. That's what I was gonna say. It's a bunch of white people sitting on the dock of the bay, and you're like, why would I not just listen to Otis Redding? Why? Yeah. So it's all got that kind of sound to it, but all of the lyrics are just an angry, reactionary take on the world, man.
God, this is from the guy that made Astral Weeks.
I'm telling you,
So
yes.
sad.
Blue Funk. Here's one of those sample lines. Stop listening to the mainstream media junk. Look how far we have sunk. Blue Funk. Blue Funk. And then he just says Blue Funk like 12 times.
I figured Blue Funk was going to be a reprieve from all of like the
Turn it up,
conservative stuff.
Oh, we're living in a blue funk.
See, the music is just generic enough so that it's fine.
Right,
You
right.
couldn't say it's bad, but there's nothing redeeming or remarkable about it at all.
Right, and you'd hear this in a grocery store, and then you'd be like,
You forget about it forever.
Yeah,
in
you
one
wouldn't
ear and out
notice
the
it.
other, then you'd be like, you're like, COVID isn't real. And you're like, did that?
Yeah.
I didn't say that.
Oh, well, he released that song already. We actually talked about this on the
Oh,
show.
the
He-
anti-lockdown
Yeah,
songs?
no more
Yeah.
lockdowns. Him and Eric Clapton did that back in the winter, but this is like, I just heard that. I was
That was
like,
more. That was depressing on his part.
Yeah.
Expected on Eric Clapton.
Oh, 100%.
Never liked Eric Clapton.
Yeah, 100%. Here's another one. This is called "He's Not the Kingpin."
He's not the kingpin.
Every one of these goddamn songs is whatever the title, and then he just says it over and over again. The sample line that I got from this one is, "He's not the kingpin. Don't have the know-how. He's not the kingpin. He's just the fall guy. Follow the money. Follow the story. Research it further. Research it further." And I'm like, now he's a Facebook guy being like, do your research.
He's a conspiracy theorist. This is about Donald Trump for sure.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he fucking... It's not just about Donald Trump, though. This is the full spectrum of doo-doo. Like, every shade of brown represented on this thing, because there's a lot of things that are political, but also he's got a song about... he's got a song about relationships. Like, for instance...
Is it transphobic or something?
No, it's about divorce, I'm
Stop
pretty sure.
talking. I'm the one that does the talking.
Where's my dinner?
Yeah, you're onto that, Sam. That's about what it is. This song is called "No Good Deed Goes Unpunished,"
Oh boy.
and I'll just read
My
some.
wife is mad at me again.
Sam, you're having a laugh, but here's the actual lyrics. "I booked her to the top restaurant table, but she said that she didn't like the meal. I got her tickets for the opera, but she complained about the VIP seats. I gave you 1 million euros and you said it wasn't enough. How come when you're still fit and able, you're too lazy to go out and work?" That's the fucking real lyrics. He's just being like,
it.
"You stole my money, you whore."
When you purchase a woman, there's some things to be expected.
Right.
So sometimes you got to write a song when those expectations aren't met.
Right.
When a woman who is like 32 is dating your 75-year-old ass for your money, you'd be like, "What do you mean you gotta go to night classes?"
There's a song on here called "Stop Bitchin', Do Something." The line I pulled from there is, "The system is telling you you're obsolete, non-essential, obsolete. You gotta put up or shut up. Stop bitching and do something." It's like, was that written before the Capitol thing?
Maybe directly inspired.
Maybe so.
He did get one thing right. Stop bitching.
Yes. This is the most disturbing one by far. This one is called "Western Man."
Western man has no plan.
He's got no plan. So this is about the state of Western men,
Right.
which could mean anybody.
Us cowboys.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
yeah.
No, I think he's thinking the white folks here, because the line is,
Yeah, cowboys.
Yes.
That's what they think of.
there was a lot of black cowboys. There's actually a great
know.
podcast called Black Cowboys.
I know,
that
Rivers.
Highly
I
recommend.
know.
Highly recommend. Western man has no plan because he became complacent. He stopped believing in himself. He let others steal his rewards.
Oh, God. This is-
While he was dreaming. This gets about as bad as you can imagine. Without actually
saying white man.
Yes, without just straight up saying the 14 words, it goes right up to the fucking edge. Let's see. While he was dreaming, others were scheming. They were doing deals behind his back, and now the Western man is adrift and under attack. What happened in between? And now here's the part that I'm just like, this is so fucked up. The caretakers have taken over the main building.
Oh, God.
The governors have gone over the wall, plan to start meeting in the forest.
In the forest?
I was like, you mean like the Klan?
Yeah.
Like that's...
Hey, we're starting a compound, guys.
Yeah, that's either a militia or there's not that many people that stereotypically meet in the forest to address the issue of the downfall of the Western man.
There comes a point
The Bigfoots usually.
Yeah, they're just Bigfoots. Yeah.
In order to preserve and enjoy pre-75 Van Morrison, you're just going to have to delete Clan Morrison from your
Clan
fucking,
Morrison. Yes, we've.
from your fucking. You just like I've listened to his later records, like The Prophet Speaks, which has the creepy picture of the puppet on it.
Oh God.
And it's all just like blues revival stuff.
Yeah,
So that's what
yeah.
he's doing. Like, you know, I bought you a $10 day. You know, how blue can you get? and all that
Right,
kind of shit.
right.
But yeah, no, this is this is like what the true people who are coming out of this for the worse
Yeah.
are people his age who like were fed bullshit from YouTube.
Yeah, yeah.
And you know, this is what happens when you're an interpreter of song and not a songwriter anymore.
I did want you to hear this one. I'm not going to say the name of the song because he is going to say it right when I play it, and it's
I know
it's
which one
probably
this is.
the funniest one on the record.
Why you on Facebook?
Also, it's like your old ass can't even get that right. Like it's Twitter.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
not no one's on Facebook anymore. You ever been there?
You're yelling at your own fans.
Dude, Facebook is like an empty Walmart now. Like there's nothing on there. Like
I don't know what you're talking about. I get tagged in comments from girls 18 and up, warning, all the time.
oh, Jesus.
That's the new thing is they can't. They'll get blocked for spam if they tag you in the status. So they go down in the comments and it's like, and the one this morning was like, delicious coffee tagged you in a comments, and I'm just like, what? Oh, and I clicked
like
it because
delicious coffee.
I was like, it was early this morning. And I was like, I like coffee, and I clicked it, and it was like porn, comment. Yeah, so Van, you're yelling at an empty shopping mall, like Carter said,
Dude.
So why own Facebook? This song somehow 5 minutes long of just him saying, "Why are you on Facebook?"
I can only imagine like the agitated shaking / shitting his pants he does when the producer's like, I think we got it.
Yeah, yeah.
I think we got it. Van.
Here's the. I'm prepared to say this, and I don't care. This is going to drive down his ticket prices pretty significantly because the last time
it's better time to go see Van
the last time he played in town, it was at the Ace Hotel, the theater at the Ace Hotel, and the
Right.
tickets were like $200. And I was like,
off.
man, I love Van Morrison, but Jesus. But now I'm like, I'll sit through some bad shit to hear Moondance.
Dude,
Like,
I really think
I'm sorry.
No.
I mean, I would too, but I really think that he's not going to do it. Like he's going to
I don't know.
he's just going to play this shit.
The thing is-
Yeah, that's true. He is a dick. So.
All the people that aren't going to see him because of this, they're all going to be replaced by people who support this.
I don't know.
That's what always happens.
I don't
with
think
these
he has that
people.
kind of reach
That's
anymore.
the thing. I think this is just going to be a fart in the wind. Like I think in a year,
It's
most
an embarrassing
That's
fart in the
true.
wind because he's Van Morrison.
and it's volume 1, so he's implying there's going to be more coming.
I didn't think about that part. The only people
Yeah.
I know
I got
that
the
talk
Nazi
about Van Morrison
blues.
are you two.
Well, it's like all of his fans were hooked by his classic work.
Yeah.
And he's not getting any new fans.
Right,
So
right.
now they're all just like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, you're right. The ticket price, it's not like he's going to like, all right wingers are going to be like, yeah, Van Morrison rules.
Yeah,
And they're
yeah.
going to like try to like Astral Weeks and Moon Dance.
Right. Well, that's the downfall of him, though, is he does have Brown Eyed Girl, which everybody knows. So it is
Yeah,
going to be a
that's
thing of
true.
like people are like, oh, I know that song,
Yeah.
Like, they're
Maybe
not-
Caravan.
Yeah,
People
they don't
people
care.
know Caravan.
Yeah, he's got. Yeah, Moondance has a bunch of hits on there. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
If you're into the classics, I know where you can get a copy of The Last Dance.
Last Waltz.
Last Waltz. Hit me up.
Yeah. We'll go get it off the corner.
Yeah.
Dude.
It's Virgil and Sunset. Just start walking south. You'll find it.
Oh,
Is it the
man.
DVD or the CD?
I think it was it was a DVD
Okay.
case.
Wow.
All right. I mean, shit.
It might only have got pissed on a little bit.
Well, this is the penultimate song, the Why You on Facebook, but I did want to just play the last song because it really
Sure.
is.
I will never listen to this album. So
No,
that's a
no.
good idea.
This is this.
He still got pipes.
Yeah.
That's the thing I hate most is he could still kind of sing like he could back in the day.
Yeah, he's got voice control, but
Yeah,
you know.
he's not
He
struggling.
doesn't have brain control.
No.
Exactly. That's the problem. Yeah.
Yeah. So the last song here is called. It's about the most relatable human emotion, jealousy, and it's called Jealousy. And I just want to read the words to this song because this is the perfect like Facebook dad thing I've ever heard, like responding angrily to like their liberal niece in the comments of like a fucking picture of mom's home cooking or some shit where a unnecessary political fight breaks out for no reason. So he says, oh yeah, I hate it because it is kind of like you're like, oh man, yeah.
Yeah, you could see this in like, if you didn't know it was this tune, I was like, this could be in Top Gun, I guess.
Yeah, well, I mean, this kind of sounds like
Kinda
the most
Righteous Brothers.
This is the most classic kind of Van sounding thing. You're like, man, it's got an okay melody.
If you're a person who doesn't listen to the lyrics of songs,
Yeah,
Right.
this is perfect.
yeah. But the lyrics are jealousy. Why don't they let me be? They don't dig my philosophy, but it's just plain jealousy. Is it because I'm good at my job? Is it because I don't go with the mob? I don't do what they want me to, but I made it in spite of you. What? You don't have a clue. Have a clue just what it takes. You say you've never got the breaks, or you just don't have what it takes. Which that's like approaching some of the YouTube comments that we've read on this show, where it's just like doesn't make sense. It's like, you say you don't have what it takes, but I'm the best. You don't have what it takes.
You're
You're
just
like, what?
jealous, bro.
You're just jealous.
He's fucking jealous, bro.
To make the grade, you think that I've got it made because I'm not a slave to the system like you.
You're a millionaire.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
You just had a song about how you gave your wife €1 million and she's still mad at you. You're the least relatable person ever. Last thing, jealousy. The bad things they say about me, I'm not too blind to see. It's just plain jealousy.
Yeah.
That's why we hate him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, that's why we're mad.
It's easy to brush off everything. Yeah, anytime you do some shitty shit, it's like, oh, you're just jealous,
They're
bro.
just
You're
jealous.
jealous that I don't have a conscience. I don't care.
That I'm a fucking idiot. And
Sad. That's sad, but that sax lick is tasty.
that's the worst part. Is this is the best tune on the record for sure. Anyway, so that's
Van.
you know, I got to put Van on that fiery plane crash that killed Kanye West in my head 10 years ago too. You know, it's a shame. So another one goes down on that fated plane ride.
Wait, 10 years ago. Kids See Ghosts was good.
Okay, fine. Yeah. Well, those are his Tupac records. He made them before the plane crashed, and then they came in and just did guest vocals.
The
on them.
Machiavelli tapes.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah, exactly. It's like that one that he did
Dude,
with.
listen to the Machiavelli tapes, dude.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
He's
It's like
fucking
you should.
telling you, dude.
It's
Yeah.
a good album.
It is.
It has a great album cover that looks like
He's being
shit.
crucified, yeah.
Yeah, it looks so bad. Like the
man.
drawing is just terrible, but it's iconic at the same time.
Did that
Oh,
come out?
dude.
Did that come out after he died? I thought.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
Okay.
It was
It was
recorded.
posthumous.
Yeah, it was recorded right before. It was
Yeah,
one of
okay,
those
that's what I thought.
Van Morrison things, kind of where he recorded an album in 7 days to get out of a record contract.
Right. Yeah. This is funny that we have looped all the way back around from the guy that like that story is always told in like such a like, oh man, isn't it fucking cool that this guy just shit out an album to piss off his record label so he'd get fired? And you're
Yeah, it's like-
that is fucking cool. And now it's like, can you believe this guy shit out a 28 song fucking record and it's all insane?
No, this is mania. This isn't like, you know what I mean? Like, and he'll never get dropped because he's Van Morrison.
Yeah. I did listen to this whole record to pull those lyrics today,
bless you,
and I was
Isn't it like over 2 hours?
It's crazy how long it is, and it's so goddamn boring. But I did come away thinking like, there's no chance he's trying to be satirical. But if he was, it would be
like a la Randy Newman.
terrific. Yeah, if he was doing the Randy Newman thing, it would be a terrific send up of like Crank America, like of Facebook Dad. But it's not. You're like, oh no, you just are this now. But but if you just laid it out, you're like, yeah, there's a song about how he's mad at his wife, and there's a song about how he's mad at the government for keeping him in his house. And you're like,
Yeah.
oh, that sounds like it could be hilarious. And you're like, no, he means it.
It
I
sounds
put
like an open mic.
Holy shit, that's exactly what this is.
I tell you.
Oh my God, this is Van Morrison doing an open mic.
Yeah, just rambling in an open mic. I put it on one Randolph Newman to have a retort to this record. Have a 2 hour long. Plus, Dark Matter. The last one we put was fucking. That was the shit.
Yeah, come on. Where's Randy Newman at?
God,
He can
love
do-
Randy Newman.
You got this. What'd y'all do this weekend?
Worked.
Yeah, I don't know. I
Worked
don't
my little
remember.
titties off. I'll tell you that.
Nothing. I did nothing.
Nothing.
I missed out on sports gambling. I can't stop thinking about the money I could have had, you know?
Yeah.
That's the worst when you miss out on theoretical money.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't lose any. But
Yeah.
I'm pissed off about the idea of money I could have had.
Well, at least you didn't take a bath with Dogecoin because of Elon Musk on SNL. It
Oh,
could be
man.
worse.
I didn't even watch that.
I'm going to Vegas in a month or two or something like that.
Hey, let me come along.
Yeah, man. I was talking with my friend about gambling, and I was like, yeah, I haven't lost too much at gambling. Something like, $500. She's like, that was a lot. That's a lot of money.
Is that a friend you have in Vegas?
No. It's just like, it was a friend of mine who's a real person who was like, $500 is a lot of money to lose in like 20 minutes.
Yeah, definitely. Everybody who moves to, I had a friend who moved to Vegas and he was a complete degenerate gambler.
Yeah.
And he would like lie about going out to casinos and stuff. It was like that bad.
Yeah, it looks like we all know why you came here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've gotten a taste of it, a taste of the fever.
Yeah.
I was almost glad I didn't win $100 off betting $8, you know? I was almost pissed.
Yeah. But yeah, that is like moving to Miami and just being like, no, I don't like cocaine at all. What are you talking about? I just moved to Miami because I like it. It's fine.
Great nightlife. I love the beach.
Yeah, I love it when it's 112 degrees at midnight and 100% humidity. I fucking love it.
Yeah, you see those palm trees, though?
It's the best. Well, fellas, are you ready for our non-Van Morrison jam of the day?
Yes. I like how musical this episode is. Between Piscopo doing Sinatra.
I had a lot loaded up.
Yeah, Amazing Grace was in there.
Amazing Grace was in there.
Yeah, some crazy guy sang Amazing Grace. And of course, now we've got a Stone Cold motherfucking classic. What color is your energy, boys?
Oh, boy. It's the color of my piss after that energy drink. It's amber.
Amber is the color of the Rock's pissy energy
submitted
drink.
this into the worst song ever category.
That's right. Yeah,
This was one of my submissions.
I gotta say, as someone who used to buy edited 311 CDs, this is far from their worst song. Their worst song is like,
Was that back when they were rapping?
yeah, like their rap rock songs are so much worse.
Yeah, we covered All Mixed Up on this show back in last summer, I think. So this
All
is actually
Mixed Up's
our
pretty bad.
This is our second 311
This
song.
is
but-
just a cheese dick song for white people that I want to be into reggae, but have no idea what it actually is.
Yeah.
Oh, I
They can't relate to Peter Tosh because he's black, and that's the only reason.
Oh, I don't know if I'd say that, Sam.
This is more like people saw 50 First Dates and they're like, I like the 51st Date song.
There were I filtered out a bajillion 51st Dates comments.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
never even seen that movie, but I now know it was in that because
Just that when this song comes on, good times stop.
Me and
That's
Seth
the problem with this song.
Maybe I'll do this just. Me and Seth used to play around with this like fake 311 song we made up called Cosmic Holiday. Just forget the lyrics. Oh, we'll have to have him on the show and have him explain the lyrics, but it's very funny.
oh Christ.
But yeah, no, the best is when they is when they rap rock and shit, and when SA starts like scream rapping. Yeah, this song is like mild Walmart suckage.
yeah.
It's slightly too cool for Walmart.
A little bit, yeah.
Target.
No, you know what?
maybe.
It's in Walmart, but it's not in the CD section. It's in the stereo section where they sell the
yeah.
car stereos. You
Absolutely.
can crank it up.
It's blasting.
Yeah.
The guy who works that section, the best part about working that section, he's allowed to put whatever fucking CD he wants in the demo,
He's like, I gotta be honest, I hate that fucking song.
and I
you
picked
know?
it. It's weird.
But hey, what can I say? It sells stereos.
Yeah.
What can I say?
Well, so I just wanted to up top address with this first comment Sam's, I think, unfair criticism that this is like a reggae song for white people. Bong,
You have something to refute?
Bong Wizard from 3 months ago. The first time I inhaled was out of an Arizona green tea can in my sophomore year of high school. I was listening to this, but I got anxious and thought I was going to die. Ended up giving my entire sack to my boy. 9 years later, though, still blazing strong.
Man, you're a bitch, dude.
I mean, hey, he's me. I've game recognized game. That's me too. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Smoke what you can handle, bro. For someone who's named like Bong Ripper, Buttfucker Bong Ripper 3000.
Buttfucker Bong Ripper 3000. Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah. Well, he does say 9 years later, I'm still blazing strong. So he eventually got over the hill.
That first time you smoke weed out of an aluminum can, you get so ripped.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So ripped.
And you also get Alzheimer's.
Yeah. I was under a picnic table. It was fucking pouring down rain, and we were on our bikes, so we had nowhere else to go.
Yeah.
So we got under a picnic table at Bowden Park and fashioned a chalice that we'd be made from a Sprite can and smoked out of it, and it was gross.
Did you freak out?
Not that time. That was when it was still. That was still when it hit good back then, fam.
I gotta say, this guy's got from his username to that story. He's got a lot of energy of like someone who was like, he's got a lot of amber
energy. Yes,
of like of someone who like was like straight edge, and then they like got peer pressured into smoking weed, and they threw up, and they're like, ha ha ha. And then 9 years later, after everyone has like kids and shit, he's like, look, man, I'm smoking tons of weed now.
I'm better.
Like Andrew, that's sad.
He probably literally has a bong that looks like a wizard.
Oh, 100%.
I fucking love weed. Now, dude, back then I couldn't take that shit. Man, back then I was such a little idiot, dude. I smoke weed every day now.
Average Joe from 1 month ago. Man, if you're here to escape or soothe the savage beast, you came to the right place.
That's coming from just a swath of America. Just an average Joe. I think it's Mr. Burns said in The Simpsons, just an average Joe lunch pail.
Yes.
Clock in, clock out. Put Amber in your car on the way home.
Well, we've also got people who are here to blow your minds, you know. Jericho Russell Bargo from 8 months ago. What happens if a human living in a parallel universe listens to a beat like this?
You've been hanging out with Bong Wizard, it sounds like.
This man's been taking waterfalls of salvia. What happens when that snare drum hits you in a separate dimension? Bradley, get a job. You are 38 years old.
And clean up that water in the kitchen, god damn it.
God damn it, Bradley.
Mrs. Montgomery said she would let you stock shelves at the library if you just go up there and apply.
Here's the thing, though, man. If your amber energy radiates through the cosmos.
Oh, we got another one big time with that. Peter Thistle from 1 day ago. I blasted off to DMT to this song one time a few years ago.
Peter Thistle sounds like an open micer name. First of all,
I have to say, it was one of the most amazing trips. I was literally inside of a pyramid castle of sacred symbols and geometry. There was statues on every single step and goddesses all around me telling me everything is okay and that we were all in this together. And everything that I spoke came out as a visible vibration wave, and I could see in moving waves in front of me. It was literally another dimension. God bless us all.
Dude, God bless 311 for inspiring the next David Foster Wallace.
I just have to say,
this is why you got to launch off.
Yeah, this is it.
Yeah, but also trip stories are about as interesting as dream stories. You're like, okay, get to the part where I'm in it, you know?
Yeah. Or why are you telling me
Why are
this?
you telling me this?
You don't have an opinion on the news or anything.
Like where this person's head's at. Lunch Biz 4 months ago. Amber is what also allowed for Jurassic Park, too.
Oh, man, that's
the
crazy.
mosquito was in the amber.
Bro.
That is a word that also means that.
Damn, dude. They should have put this song in that movie. They fucked that up.
Dude, like they need to go like fucking like Phantom Menace that shit, bro. They need to Phantom Menace that movie and put like like when the T-Rex comes like crashing, like when he eats that guy off the toilet, they need to play this song, bro.
No, the toilet guy will tell the T-Rex like, hey man, amber's the color of your energy.
Yeah,
and
bro.
that'll stop him from eating him.
Yeah, dude, and then like have like Chris Pratt be in it in the first one, bro.
And be like, did you know that dinosaurs also smoke weed?
Dude, he should like get high with the pterodactyls and shit.
Caitlin Ireton from 1 month ago. Being in the back seat of your depressed middle-aged mother's car? Check. That was hilarious. I loved that.
Burned.
Fucking
Well done,
burned.
Caitlin. Roasted.
And also, I was like, damn, not middle aged. Then I'm thinking, like, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
At this point, yeah.
At this point, 100%.
That was
be
fucking-
our age or 10 years older, probably.
yeah.
Dude, this was like 20 years ago when this song came out.
Yeah. Amona Seymour from 2 months ago. Praise him, the Irie Fiery one. Touch my...
Irie. I listened to 311. They're Irie, man.
Touch
around
my...
long throne.
I didn't even finish. Touch my hand, Jesus.
Jesus. People act like they're having an out-of-body experience for taking one gravity of fucking mid-grade. They're having an out-of-body experience.
It is funnier to envision everybody is, and probably in real life is just middle age. It's people in their 40s just being like, "Are you
These
sure this
stems
is?"
and seeds got me feeling irie. It's like your dumb ass just inhaled smoke. You just suffocated your brain for fucking 20 minutes.
Smoking a fucking bird's nest out in fucking Tennessee or whatever.
Dude.
Do they have shitty weed there? I don't know.
Yeah, oh yeah. Well, I mean, I know some people would beg to differ, but these people are all addicted to middle grade.
If this person is being literal, this is really weird. Cecilia Peach Fielder from 3 months ago. Basically, this song makes me feel more in love with my baby.
That's good.
Oh, your baby's name is Amber.
Yeah, maybe, but you should have made that clear because it feels like I didn't love this baby till I heard 311, but now you wouldn't believe how much I love this baby.
She didn't have a song. She
Yeah.
didn't have a song.
Every couple needs a song.
Yeah, that's why my parents love the Carter albums by Lil Wayne. It reminds them of me.
Cruz Boyce from 7 months ago. It's 6 a.m. My parents woke my ass up hella early today to spring clean. They playing bangers. Few hours go by, and then this absolute fucking banger starts playing. I start to notice the small things, and the warm sun embraces me.
These are much more enjoyable
I
than the
love
average
these.
butt rock one.
I love these because it is. You're
I
just,
love that the lack of the whole like, and she left everything behind me, and I will murder you, Jacob. Like, these are all like, dude, it was an outdoor festival, and the sun was gracing our skin.
Well, the
My
detail.
parents play bangers.
Bangers, bro.
Well, the detail of him being like, he says it's today. He's like, it's 6 a.m. My parents woke my ass up hella early today. So he's like,
Damn.
he's got to be like this 12-year-old hippie, and that just makes me happy. Like, he's just like, the sun embraces me, bro. Now I got to go to fucking Mr. Blake's biology class.
Spring cleaning. My dad has a bunch of metal shit in the backyard.
He told me he'd give me $6 if I haul it to the street. So I will. Bless you, bro. The sun surrounds me.
The sun surrounds me. The shake is irie. Dude, this is like what shitheads like unwind to, and that's why these comments
Oh,
are
yeah.
better.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you'd have to be high on weed to comment on this song.
Yeah.
I don't like this one at all. Lima Bean Hut from 8 months ago. Seeing 311 in the quad later today. I'll be chasing down some Cherokee chicks on the trail of beers. You know they can get vert. Buzz me, Milano.
I want to feel. I wish this was like mid-COVID. The quad.
Well, that's from 8 months ago, so
That was mid-COVID.
yeah.
Damn.
Poor form 311. You know 311 is the police code for indecent exposure. That's why they're named that.
Yeah, but the rumor was it was
KKK because the K is the 11th letter.
Turns out they're not racist. They just like doing reggae music, and they're all white.
That's
that
what
seems
they-
like well, that's not true. S.M. Martinez is Hispanic. I mean,
Oh, that's true. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
I thought
sure.
it was a pretty ludicrous claim to say that it was KKK.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
They tried the same thing with 3-6 Mafia. 666.
Triple
Is that
six?
not what it means?
No.
Oh,
I thought
They're not devil worshippers.
I thought.
Yeah, but originally they were a hardcore group, weren't they?
Yeah, but that's not what it meant.
Oh, okay.
Interesting. I didn't know.
Also,
that.
they love God.
Okay,
Let's
all
be
right.
honest. They're Christians.
Yeah, so is Juggalos and shit. They talk about
But,
Moira.
what about Lord Infamous? Sitting in my fortress, painting satanic portraits? Anyone?
I mean, he's dead. The devil took him.
Well,
Oh, I
that's
see.
well, yeah.
I see.
Well, that's when they just became the three mafia to represent the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost. That's
Ah.
what happens. This one's real weird. Zuzana from 9 months ago. Every time I sit on a bench, my husband hums this to me, and then we reminiscing on a cat called Philippe. And that's spelled Pheleep. Philippe.
Philippe.
He was so cute, and we giggled from happiness while humming Amber on a park bench. The sun is yellow and the clouds are blue. I love Earth and nature, trees, leaves, guys. R.I.P. Mother Nature. So different nowadays.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Mother.
Yeah, it sounds
that
like
took a turn.
I want every one of these comments to end with "the sun surrounds me, bro."
Yeah,
and it
like I love
seems like
that part.
There's a lot of them.
If this was like a head PE song, that comment would have been like, I can't stop thinking about my dead fucking cat. I want to kill myself and fuck up the world.
That's when you're like on mid-grade crank.
Got a couple more here. Madison Kaufman from 9 months ago. This song and name Amber lights a fire under my ass. LOL, the riff in the middle is that shit.
That shit.
And now here's the thing. Hate this song, love this song. This is not a light a fire under anyone's. This is a mellow the fuck out, bro song.
Yeah.
Like, I like that he's just like, this gets me motivated to do whatever I want.
You're like me motivated to load a freaking ball.
Yeah. Fucking Bong Wizard 96, man.
Buttfucker 3000.
Buttfucker 3000.
Yeah, I wonder if that's his username on other websites.
Twitch or something.
Yeah.
This one is very strange. 3 months ago, instead of sheep, 3 months ago, my dad and I used to listen to this song whenever we would go through the abandoned houses throughout my state. What are you and your dad doing?
Like a spooky.
What are you talking about?
Like Spotify's a thing, man. Do a little investigating. Like there are better like spooky songs besides Amber by 311.
They were just going for copper wiring. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
It's like, son, I'm going to teach you how to steal copper.
We're gonna strip this bad boy down to the frame, the foundations.
And finally, I'm concerned about this one because of his screen name. Actually, this is I'll tell you the screen name at the end. This is from 9 months ago. I remember riding to high school, jamming this out the window, minding my business, letting it go like a wave. Then I get to school, and I was shoved into lockers and given wedgies.
Dang.
Signed, Arsonist Oi. I was like, uh-oh. Again, we're a no snitching podcast, but somebody might want to take a look at the arsonist there. He's been shoved into too many lockers. He's been bullied because he likes, the Regatta de Blanc that is 311.
At least he is like, I love this song. It makes me think about terrible times in my life. I feel good for 1 second, and then it just brings up
this song
terrible memories.
brings about PTSD because it was always the preamble to getting my ass kicked.
That's the thing. When you're passing around, the mid-grade.
You're passing around that Arizona green tea can.
Yeah, you're passing around that green tea can. You're in that parking lot. There's no cops. You're good. Someone has to bring up that freak out, and I guess it's this guy, Arsonist Oi.
You can fit a lot of smoke in a can that big.
Yeah, it's a yerba mate can. It's a lot. Yerba mate, whatever.
It's funnier to call it yerba mate.
Absolutely. Well, I'll just end this by saying what Christian Walker said. Just knowing that others use these vibes to heal is very ... healing. And that's why
we are all one.
we're all one with the universe, man.
Yeah,
Feel the vibration.
Still one of my least favorite songs of all time.
Yeah, man. Chet Hanks.
It's no Eminem ass like that.
That's true. We just need to get the sun to surround you, Sam. That's all that we need to do.
I could walk outside right now.
That's true. And we can stand
It's 10 feet away.
Yeah, we
I want the sun to leave me alone.
Yeah, we
Here.
get the sun and smoke from a trash fire. We're killing it over here.
That's right, dude.
Well, that
Mid-grade
is
trash fire smoke.
that is 311's Amber, our jam of the day. Sam, please tell people where they can find you on the internet.
Slam harder on Twitter and TikTok.
Carter, where can people find you?
Carter_Glasscock on Twitter and Instagram.
You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Rivers Langley. I did a shit ton of podcasts this week, so I'll be coming up on episodes of Apocalypse and Review, talking about Deep Impact and Armageddon. We did a double feature. Boy, Deep Impact sucks. I had forgotten.
Is it worse than Apocalypse than
Armageddon?
Armageddon now?
Deep Impact was the ripoff after Armageddon came out, right?
Deep Impact came out first,
Oh, wow.
but Armageddon was Michael Bay. So
Right.
at least it's stupid, but at least the man knows how to entertain. I mean, within the first the first 10 minutes of Armageddon, Eddie Griffin says, "Man, if I wasn't a Christian, I would throw your pineapple eating ass through that plate glass window right now." So, and Deep Impact, it's 30 minutes before there's ever mention of like an asteroid. Like, it's fucking stupid. But yeah, so check me out on that. I was also on the Psychic Dolphin Garage this week. Some lovely folks out of Texas were nice enough to have me on. I'm also on Garbage In, Garbage Out. We watched a movie called Spree that's on Hulu about Steve from Stranger Things going on a killing spree on social media, and it's pretty fun. Check me out on all those places. And of course, you can go to prowrestlingtees.com/thegoods pod, get yourself a t-shirt, make you look skinny on TV, and we will see you next time.